Yeah. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Jonny Empire. You're tuning in right now to Streets Never Sleep Radio, right here on 88.7 FM WNHU at the University of New Haven. Right beside me, we got my co-host,
DOC, Doc Saki, the Perp Lord.
In the building, man. It's refreshing, man. Yo, speaking of UNH, man, we got a former UNH student here, but West Haven native. We got the homie K-Cohiba in the building. What's good, family?
Yeah. It's your boy K-Cohiba. We chilling, man. We over here.
Yeah, man. Happy to have you here. Finally linking. We were supposed to link since October, but we're definitely here. On to bigger and better things, man.
You know.
But, yo, real quick, we'll just start off, man. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and what kind of music you make.
Well, first and foremost, my name's K-Cohiba, repping that undefined music group, UNDMG. Over there shutting down the whole 860-203 area, you know. Originally from Jersey, but went ahead and came out this way, you know, do the college thing. Other than that, I make hip-hop, R&B, and rap music.
Word, man, that's what's up. So who does undefined music group consist of?
It consists of a lot of people now. We got in-house producers. We got Scotty P, Mark Angelo, DJ Cool Kid, Axis the engineer, Maniac, another engineer / MC, and Gumby. He over in Cali now doing his thing. Shout out Gumby. Yeah, that's about it.
That's what's up, though, man. I mean, it's not like you guys are just all a bunch of collective of rappers. You definitely got people handling the just the engineering side of it. You know, you got writers.
Yes, sir.
So it is what it is, man. That's love. Yo, Doc, you got anything for him, man?
Yeah, so now you've released a few projects that, you know, people have gotten in what you're following, and now what are you currently working on?
Honestly, on the low, I'm working on a couple EPs right now. I'm featuring with a lot of artists. I'm trying to go ahead and just holler at a lot of people that's outside of the realm of Connecticut.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been talking to a few people in Cali. I did a track with a dude from the Netherlands. I did some tracks with some dudes out in Miami, Pittsburgh, trying to grab some production from other people.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, that's what it is. We're working on EPs.
There we go, man. Now, as an independent hip-hop artist, do you feel that throughout your career you're going to stay that way, or would you consider going with a major at any point?
Honestly, the way it's looking in the game right now, major is not the way to go for me.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling the 360 deal thing. Nah.
Yeah.
It's going to be indie or underground. It is what it is. Like, even if I do make commercial music, it's still going to be indie. 'Cause I need a chunk of that paper, man. You can't take all my money if I do all the work.
Exactly, man. You know, get the distribution, if anything, but there's not a lot of labels now that will just do distribution. They want everything, as you said.
Not unless your following's big.
Yep, they want the publishing, everything.
Yeah.
85%.
Man, if your name's on the side of a lunchbox, they want 80%.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you mentioned something that's cool. I mean, you know, artists have to know. I mean, there's a line of where you're respected for your art, but then you got to do it if you want to make money. You got to make those certain records. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I feel like anything is possible. But I mean, besides rap, I mean, have you had ideas of like any other ventures you're looking to get into?
As far as what, music-wise?
Man, it could be music, acting. We've had dudes up here trying to start their own clothing lines. Like, is there any other ideas in the head?
Actually, we've done that. UNDMG, we had our own clothing line. Well, we have our own clothing line. Like, it's already out there. We're revamping for the summer.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna go ahead and put out a new line, and we've been collabing with a few people. Also, shout out YNSC, Young and Spiffy Clothing. Yeah, man, we're just trying to go ahead and just hit all areas. As far as acting, I don't know about that.
I was just saying, because we've had people up here saying they want to look into acting, but you know, to each his own, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, so you guys are working hard in the summer to get it popping in the winter.
Exactly.
I see.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
Chess.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan of your stuff because I really listen to your stuff. It seems like you have a good ear for production. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really digging your delivery and cadence on certain records, and it seems like you can adapt to different type of beats and stuff. But I mean, in your own words, how would you define your style?
I just say undefined, honestly.
Okay.
just no, not really a pun, but you know, I feel like I try to go ahead and not replicate what's already out there.
Yeah.
I try to grasp what the greats have done, but then do it in my own way.
You can switch it up on them.
Yeah, try to flip it.
Want.
You want something refreshing. You don't want to hear somebody that's trying to be somebody that's already out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we got enough of those.
And that's kind of what I was just going to ask you. How important is it for just artists in general to find their own signature sound or, you know, their own style to where you know it's them on the track?
Well, that's huge. Honestly, you want to stand out as much as possible. That's what I feel. If you want to, it's either you stand out or you fit in. If you fit in with the people, you'll be cool in the crowd. But when we look in the crowd, you see a crowd of people. You're never going to be a distinct individual. You know what I'm saying? People aren't going to be like, yeah, that's that guy with that great song. Yeah. It's going to be, nah, that's that guy that sounds like that other guy that's already out that's making millions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, do you feel like it's important? You know, shout out to the homie Chuck Nichols of Full Blast. I was talking with him the other night, and you know, we were talking about, you know, certain artists nowadays staying in their lane. Now, some people might take that as like a diss, but me personally, you know, as an MC, as you know, a radio personality, everything, I feel the best route to go is staying in your own lane. You know, no offense. Like if I know I can't do something, I'm not gonna go waste my time because it's not worth it to get embarrassed and, you know, just lose confidence in yourself. So I'm a firm believer on like staying in your lane and whatever you can do to make it work.
I respect staying in your lane for the simple fact that you got to think about it now. If you go out on a limb and you know you're a diehard hip hop artist and you make a pop record and it actually pops,
right? Now
you're performing this pop record in front of thousands of people, and
you're in another lane.
Exactly, and you hate the song, but you got to perform it in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd prefer to just stay where I'm comfortable. Like in the studio, you got to branch out. You got to, you know, you're gonna try different things, but if it doesn't work or if it doesn't sound right for you, don't do it.
No, exactly.
And you definitely got to see what the team thinks too.
Exactly.
You know? Like if the whole team is with it, then do it. But you know, if you feel it, but the team doesn't feel it, then just scrap it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man. Another quick question. So I mean, Undefined Music Group, like all you guys are pretty close, right?
Yeah, we're tight.
So I mean, like you guys don't have any dudes in the crew that are like yes men. Like you have people in there that would tell you if they don't feel something.
Yeah, nah. Everybody tell you if they don't feel it. Put it like this: we'll sit in the studio and we'll tell each other that, hey man, that was trash. Like you got to go back in, dog. Like you know that you're better than this. Like we don't cut them down, but you get constructive criticism coming in.
Of course.
I don't care who it is. Like if you send me a link and I hear the song, I'm just like, yo, that song's tough. I'm gonna big you up. If it wasn't that good, look, you could fix this, that, and the third. The hook was hot, but the verse was just not there.
Yeah.
There you go, you know?
You see, it's good because, you know, people need to have that mentality because you'll never grow if you have a bunch of yes men. And, you know, some people figure that out the hard way, but, you know, it sounds like you guys got a good camp going on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, who are some cats that influenced your style? Like, who have you been listening to?
Recently or just...
I mean, who'd you come up on and then who were you listening to nowadays?
Actually, I came up on Biggie. My mom's was a big Biggie fan, man. DMX. Surprisingly, my mother was a big DMX fan. I don't know where that came from, but
that's
you know.
dope, though. I wish my mother appreciated DMX.
You got to bring her through the show.
Yeah, man. Mom was throwing bows, man. Like, who else? Let's see. Of course, we got the Jigga, the Nas, the Tupacs, the, you know, like all of the core. We got the Wu. Then I went further back just to do a little history thing, you know. Go ahead, look into Rakim, Kumo D, like just go in the crates. Now, you know, it's more so like the Kendricks, the J. Cole's, you know.
Yeah.
The new people.
Now, if you could listen to just 3 albums for the rest of your life, what would they be?
That's a tough question.
You know, mentioning all those names.
Sheesh. I dig Ready to Die.
All right.
I dig Reasonable Doubt.
Yes.
Good choices.
I dig now I need something that's a little lighter because I can't be in that mood all the time.
Yeah. She's getting sweet on us, man.
Damn.
Cisco?
Oh no,
not that late.
I'll go with I'll go with Kanye, College Dropout.
Okay.
All right,
We'll do
good
that.
choice.
That's definitely a good one.
We'll do that.
I think all of us, our generation, we could definitely appreciate that album.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I was talking. Speaking of that, real quick, I was talking. Like right now, I'm not too much of a Ye fan.
I'm not at all.
Right when it got to 808s and Heartbreaks, I couldn't do it anymore.
Fell off. Once he started coming with the cartoon teddy bear, no,
Yeah.
No.
I mean, now he's Kanye Kardashian, so it's like he has to switch the whole
AKA
thing up.
Yeezus. Nah,
Yeah.
man, I'm good.
I don't know, but definitely that's College Dropout.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. One of the biggest albums by him that I definitely bump still to this day.
Definitely.
So now, you know, having talked about all of what we talked about, what is next for K-Cohiba?
Honestly, what I'm trying to do is just take it elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I realize that creating a buzz in the town that you're in is great, but you got to travel. You know.
Yeah.
So right now we're just expanding the brand. We're just gonna go ahead and we're racking up. We're going ahead and making a lot of music. The rest of the group has projects. Look out for Mark Angelo's Beautiful Dream. That's dropping in, I believe, 2 months. Lex Lavish just dropped his project, Music to My Ears, and Scott Pilgrim dropped the project as well, called First Order of Business. And yeah, man, they pretty much they were on the forefront. I just played my position and I just support for the time being. And then when it's my turn again, then I'll go ahead and I'll do my thing.
Most definitely. So now, what is the mark that you and your collective want to leave on the industry?
Honestly, I think we just want to shake it up, man. It's not really that we have a distinct mark that we're trying to give to people.
Yeah.
Like if we could affect people in a positive way, that's great. We really just want you to be cool with being you. Like understand, look, you don't have to abide by what the culture accepts, you know what I mean? The social norm. You gotta just do you, and however you feel, go ahead and put that into whatever you decide to do, whether it be music, sports, go to school, whatever you decide to do, you good.
Word up.
Word, man. Now you said you're originally from Jersey. You
Yeah,
were born
man.
there. When did you move to Connecticut?
Sheesh. Let's say 10 years back, 12 years back.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
so you grew up around here.
Yeah.
So I mean, you being within the Connecticut hip hop scene the past couple years. I mean, what is your overall idea behind it? I mean, what do you think? You feel like Connecticut has some skill, or they could step it up in some avenues?
I think both. It depends on where you're looking. Like I feel like
where can you look?
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like it's one of two things. It's either the dude will be real ill, but he'll have no credibility. Or he'll have all the credibility in the world and he'll just be whack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like he'll grow up in the hood and it'll be mad people from that hood that support him.
Yeah.
And his songs will be garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll let him know that.
Yeah.
You know what
There
I'm
is a
saying?
lot of that out here. I agree.
That's what I feel it is. And other than that, like I feel like it's not really a huge amount of originality. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people piggybacking off of like New York artists. You see everybody wearing Coke Boy shirts now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
we've been doing that since 04.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as that, the only thing I could put it is, I mean, like French and them used to go to New Haven a lot, so I feel like that's why there's a little bit of extra love for them. But
Nah, I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
wrong. I feel the support because
Yeah.
I was rocking with Max B too. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Max
Free
B,
the God.
Coke Wave, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Public domain. Yeah, we could go back, but
Yes.
what I'm saying is when you bring your stuff to the table, I don't
Yeah.
want to hear you talking about Han and you a
Exactly.
Coke
Yeah.
boy.
Exactly.
No, rap about what you do.
Exactly.
I go to school, so I'm gonna rap about going to school. If
Yeah.
I'm on the block, I'm gonna talk about being on the block. That's like, come on, man. What is wrong with people?
I agree, man. That's definitely the way to be, man.
That's how I feel about it.
another wave I wasn't really big on. A lot of just like in Connecticut, they're hopping on the Chirac wave. I feel like with a lot of those styles of beats,
Yeah,
and even the rapping, and I wasn't big on it.
A lot of similar production, man. Like
Yeah.
that's the other thing too. As far as producers, like a lot of people are scared to create their own lane. They
Yeah.
either want to follow like the Kanye, the Swizzy, or they want to jump over to, like you said, the Chirac wave.
Yeah.
And that Midwest, this shit, I don't know what's going. what's going on with the Chicago wave?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a lot of people that can't rap that's making a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
We have conversations about it all the time. We don't get it either.
It baffles me, man.
Yeah.
I just don't understand, but it's cool.
And it's like, as far as Connecticut, it's like, how are we going to put Connecticut on if you're sounding like Chicago, or if you're sounding just almost too New York?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like what I figured is, it's just like, yo, it's hard to get a core fan base out here because there's so many artists. It's so many artists in Connecticut that I feel like it's more artists than there are fans. You know what I mean? So like, you'll go to sell a tape and they'll be like, hey, we could trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more so that than you're gonna get. You know what I mean? You're not really gonna find people that are genuine fans anymore, because it's so overdone. Like, it's well done here. And you know, other than that, like I was saying, it's they just gotta come original, man. Like, it sounds crazy now.
But people don't even understand. It's like, you know, sometimes it could aggravate someone because I agree. Like, everyone you meet, you know, raps. Or I always say, you know, like, people are like, oh, I got a boy who raps. I got a boy who has a record label. Like, oh, I used to rap, but I still rap. Like, it's like, all right, you might do that, but like, what are the moves you're taking?
Exactly.
Like, I guarantee they don't risk anything.
Nah.
It's just to say it. Like, you know, I feel like if you're not willing to risk it or get to a certain level, like, I personally wouldn't like hold it to be like on a similar level, like with like myself. Like, you know, there are people that have been doing it for years and just know what risks to take to get to the next level, to get heard by the right people. And just, I don't think not too many people are about that life, man. It's crazy.
I'm saying the thing about that, the way I feel is, it's just like, yo, people need guidance in this game, because I feel like the music industry doesn't come with a rule book. You know what I'm saying? It's just either you have the funding and you have the budget to go ahead and make yourself pop, or you have to come up through the underground, like majority of the artists that are really like lasting are doing. So you have to go ahead, you start underground, you start with small shows, go ahead, build your crowd, market yourself with flyers and cards. And then continue to build from there. But there's a lot of people that just, all right, well, I got 20,000. I'm just gonna toss that there. I'm on every radio station on the East Coast. You know what I mean? That's the difference. So it's difficult, and Connecticut's a small market, so we got to find another way to stand out.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I think I say this every week, man. Different is good. Like, you know, that might have to be the album name. But we'll get into that later. Nah, but different's good, man. And you know, artists like yourself, you're now here trying to figure out their own thing, and it's just you know, even the big homie Marvelous, you know, everyone doing their own thing, and it's good to see. That's why we try to bring those rappers here at Streets Never Sleep, man, just to chop it up.
For sure.
But yo, man, let everybody know who's listening in where they can find your videos, your music, your projects.
Well, you can check me out just about anywhere, man. I got projects on NatPiff, SoundCloud.com. Catch me on Twitter, King_Cohiba, KING_COHIBA, or just Google UNDMG and we'll pull up. Yeah, I mean, like, we're all over the place. Just throw us in Google and you'll find something.
That's what it is, man. Well, yo, man, pleasure having you here, man, to chop it up. Like you said, you're a local, so
for sure,
always feel free, man. Open door policy.
I'm here.
And let's see, man, we can get into some new records, and then if you're sticking around, man, maybe we can spit some bars. We'll see what's up.
Hey, man, whatever y'all want to do.
Oh, man, he has the calm MC to me. I love it, man. That's what it is, man. Yo, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Every week, everybody listening in, you know, continuously showing support. Really, it means a lot. You know, we're really trying to work hard on this Streets Never Sleep thing. So, you know, artists, if you're listening in, man, if you feel like you got what it takes and your music is banging and just has that feel, hit us up, man. And, you know, maybe we'll get you down here. We'll, you know, let's hear some rhymes, let's hear some records, and let's build, man. That's what it is, man. Yo, Doc, you got anything?
Just stay wavy like usual.
Stop acting scared.
That's it.
Stop acting scared.
I'm just chilling, you know.
Word up, man. Streets Never Sleep, Jonny Empire, Perp Lord, K-Cohiba, the homie Chris in the back. Peace.